Hi, welcome. NPCs of Tal'Dorei. We've been listening to you guys. You guys have been sending us comments and stuff, and we did a couple of polls. 99% of you said that you want more attractive and interesting people on the show. 45% of you said that we're not wearing enough eyeliner, and 12% of you said our hair are not interesting enough colours. So this week we've got a guest. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to NPCs.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna analyse all the characters, look at the Eurocentric voice choices, look at the plot devices, and just completely rip the whole thing apart.
What are we doing?
I think you're on the wrong show.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to NPCs of Tal'Dorei with myself, Oliver, Dungeon Master, our lovely guest, Olivia,
The player.
aka Maple.
The real player. See, I got it in this time.
That was good, that was quite good. Aka Maple, and of course, Stefan.
Me, Dave.
The Ranger. Oh yeah, sorry, Dave, sorry.
Don't have a real name,
No,
we
you
live
don't.
together.
Just
don't
call him
know
the
it all.
Ranger.
You only exist within D&D. So this week we're reviewing episode 1 of Critical Role, seeing as they took a week break because of Comic-Con. Apparently they have real jobs and have to do, apparently.
Yeah, no, what's
I know. They should have been playing D&D. So that's what we're here to discuss. And we thought it would be fun and interesting to bring Maple, because she's never seen Critical Role.
Olivia. We should call her Olivia when she's on the show.
I have a name,
Yeah.
and it's a real one, and it's
Yeah.
not Kate.
I was just about to say that.
Or Michelle.
Or Michelle.
Michelle.
Or
So,
Bucket.
There's a
Olivia.
throwback in there. From an episode we did ages ago.
Olivia is here to talk about her first ever episode of Critical Role, episode 1.
So, the first off, because we haven't rehearsed this.
No.
So, what do you think of it?
We're just going to put you on the spot.
No, you have to be completely honest.
Can I have my script, please?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm kidding.
She's got the book on the ground. It says Matthew Mercer's kind of attractive.
I spent the majority of the episode analysing whether or not Matthew Mercer was attractive.
Verdict?
Still haven't found one. He's very angular.
He's angular.
He's a half-elf.
Angular. I don't know if I find it attractive or not yet.
He's got angles on him.
But I'm sure I'll grow to love him. I really, really liked the episode. It wasn't very action-packed or...
No, there was a bit of combat, but it was about half an hour.
It's kind of weird rewatching it because of what it is now
Yeah.
compared to when this happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because the chat on the side, on the left-hand side, that's gone now.
Yeah.
The follow thing that pops up all the time, that's gone as well.
They've got mics that actually work.
They have a lot.
Oh my God.
They have a lot darker of a set.
Yeah.
That was the worst
The audio,
experience.
the weird audio kind of robot voice that comes up.
The second I
Yeah.
started watching it was just like this gravel in my ear, and I was like, they really like this? This is the thing that they wanted me to watch so
The
badly.
production value gets a lot better as the
Yeah,
series
and
goes
it's
on.
kind of one of those things. If you watch it now, and you're like, oh, I want to watch it from the start. You're a little bit like, what the hell? But
Yeah.
then you realize what they eventually evolve into. So it's actually better to be exposed to it as it is now than go back, because
Yeah.
they're a lot more patient.
Also, we start with the old intros as well, the old school intros.
Yeah,
where they were
Yes.
really-
it's all blurred out on the YouTube.
because they didn't have
It's
the
a copyright.
artwork.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see, essentially, because they've been playing for 2 years before they did episode 1, they just had each of the characters read a paragraph or two about the journey so far and who they are. We learn about Pike's and Grog's relationship, which is beautiful, and we see that.
And obviously you don't see Pike here.
Yeah, I was really sad because I was looking forward to hearing about the cleric, and then...
She's off getting a BAFTA at the time.
Yeah!
Again, real world jobs and
Yeah.
stuff, I don't know.
But one thing you do notice though in this episode is that the in-game voices that they put on,
Yeah.
it's not there.
No,
They're
just being themselves.
Yeah, just being themselves, and eventually that grows, and especially Vax. I think
Yeah.
Vax, you don't hear any of his in game, and then eventually you hear him starting to go into the roleplay. So that's one huge noticeable.
I think that's got to be like 20, 30 episodes before they start really getting into the roleplay.
Trying it out and
Yeah.
testing it out and see how that goes, and it helps them. And that's quite interesting.
So it was real fun watching where they came from. Of course, me and Dave know what it becomes. Olivia's only seen that one episode.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
No.
Aside from something in the mine.
I'm writing a list of fake spoilers that I can accidentally.
Yeah, so
Like
we'll
scan on
we'll
it
quickly
becomes
run
a
through
fake.
the episode and talk about certain things that come up. So
Yes.
they start off the episode with arriving at Craghammer, which is
Looking
a
for
dwarven
Kima.
city. Yeah, looking for Kima, who is actually comes quite a regular character later
Yeah.
on. But you don't realise at that time. It's kind of like just trying to find this random gnome. Why are you nodding like this is the first time you've heard this?
I watched the episode!
I know, but you look at me, you're like, yep. I'm like, yeah, you should know.
Sorry! I'll just be... I won't do anything.
If you want to capture more of this banter, check out
Yeah,
Eyes of Olivia.
Well, don't, because it's terrible.
First thing I noticed and first thing I remember is the fact that everyone at the beginning, every NPC was Irish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matt Smith's dwarven voice doesn't have much variation.
It's just an Irish.
I honestly, was it you that I texted and I was like, I'm analysing the characters' voices. Why are they all some form of European? What is up with this? Is this racist?
It was just one of those things that kind of evolved over time to a point that he's a lot more. I think maybe at first he was a little bit kind of. Oh, no, we need to pause. Where's the music coming from?
I think that could be my computer.
Okay, we're back now because Oliver turned off his music.
It was the Cranberries, man. That's good music.
I'm not saying it was bad. I was just saying it's kind of like in the way of us filming it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I've got some Fleetwood Mac. I just have to play it out loud in the middle of this video.
I'm off to make a cheeseburger while we do this.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Anyway, Dwarven voices.
Cheeseburgers are good though.
Dwarven voices, everyone's Irish.
Yeah.
Craghammer is a beautiful place though. Matt Smith's creation, I believe. Not something on the sword. Yeah, not.
It's very beautiful with the idea of the vertical, like full mine shaft, and then the different rings of the area. I thought that was very cool.
Apparently, Matt Mercer does not like half an hour. He does hours every week preparing his campaigns.
Yeah.
The detail he puts into the maps and stuff, you can see right from episode 1.
I could tell from the start that he had like full sections of text that were just like creating the world that he like. I would see him like go backwards and forward the way that you like look through a script when you're doing a read through. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, the amount of stuff he would have had to prepare just for that bit.
Well, they say the creation for every great story is 95% of it is just world building.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much what he's done is like he's created this world, he's created all the characters in it, he's just plop the players in it, and they influence what happens in the world.
Even when they moved on to like the tavern bit, every single character within that tavern was well thought out. They had each had a motive.
The Iron Hearth Tavern?
Iron Hearth, man, that was like the most classic D&D tavern ever.
But it was so like alive.
It's something Matt does, and he does it effortlessly. I mean, he's been playing D&D since he was 8, I think it is, 8 or 10. So obviously you expect some kind of level of skill, but man, his storytelling and his world building is next to none.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Also,
great observation there, Dave.
It's for contributing. They
Yeah.
also have the earrings of whisper, which they don't use very often later on in the series.
That was cool. I want them.
You've got a whispering stone with FaceTime.
I want like 8 walkie-talkies that we can all wear as an accessory.
There are more whispering stones in Alicia. You just have to find them.
One thing that we should bring up though is one character, the cast that the person that's here, but is not in the current episodes.
Right, Tiberius, who
Orion.
Orion. He's got a real last name, but we're not going to use it.
Yeah, so the reason he leaves is a bit messy and it's not really a straight answer. And there's recent developments that's come out about it, but ultimately what they do with his character, and they do resolve his character completely.
Does he die?
So the Dragonborn sorcerer. Dragonborn is one of the coolest races.
Wait, does he die?
I'm not quite sure how Dragonborn came out, like how it was possible that a human and a dragon could copulate. The sheer mechanics.
You guys don't just tell me that he died.
We didn't tell you he died. You kept on yelling at us, and we're not saying anything.
We can't get... He turns into a moth, and then the moth flies out towards the sun.
See, there's a difference between not telling and lying. There's a big difference.
I don't trust you guys anymore.
I never said you should trust us to begin with.
I'm a dungeon master, you never trusted him.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Aaron's a whisper Tiberius. Yeah. That's where we went.
Yeah, pretty much he's not in anymore. So I think he's on to like for 20 episodes before he leaves.
Yeah, roundabout.
Yeah, so that's one big difference that you notice from this episode. Yeah. And I never liked his character.
I love the voice of his character.
He had a very good voice.
Hello, I'm Tiberius. I can't do it, but
it was pretty much accurate.
I mean, he continues doing the character in other games. He carries the character through to other iterations, but he's just not in Critical Role anymore. But I don't know. I don't know whether I'm influenced too much about why he left or what I found out there, or whether I don't know.
Yeah. As an impartial observer.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just felt like every other character, like Grog's like a barbarian and like big and strong, but also he's got like something more. And like Vix and Vax.
X Factor.
Yeah.
Vix Factor.
Stop.
Please.
Okay, alright.
That's just gonna zoom in on your face.
I'll do that in editing.
And then just to go, like
No, just the Seinfeld theme plays.
Yeah.
Tiberius is like, I don't know, there just wasn't enough of him, I felt. Like, he was an interesting character.
He does have very good moments going forward.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's like completely rubbish, I just don't know. Maybe it's because I'm so used to the cast as they are now.
One thing I did notice was that Matt, the level of intensity that Matt throws problems and puzzles at the players is nowhere near episode 100 and beyond, or even probably maybe about 60, 50. So the encounter is, goblins.
So basically once they get to the Craghammer, they go to this tavern and find out more about the problems that are happening in the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And let's just say they kind of do their own thing. Scout the frog.
Go to a whorehouse. They don't do that anymore.
They do it.
I don't know why
they talk about how they used to do it. They talk about how they used to do it, but they don't actually go there anymore.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
The graphicness of what happened there was...
Well, I think it's that thing of when they started streaming. Like, originally, Vox Machina was called the shits, but they had to change that because they couldn't use that on stream.
I reckon they could have. It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
No, Vox
merchandising ideas.
Vox Machina is just beautiful words.
Tiberius goes to look for arcane knowledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Vex and Vax go to Greyspine Manor.
Well, they try to.
They try to.
Yeah.
Well, they go there to reconnaissance, and then they kind of go back and say, yeah, we should go there in the morning.
And that's where we meet the best character in the world.
Yeah. Which is?
Trinket.
Yes!
Yeah.
Trinket.
Well, Trinket
Don't get too attached to Trinket.
Don't!
Yeah.
Don't!
Okay, well, let's not spoil too much. Right. I don't like this at all. Anyway.
I love Trinket with every fibre of my being.
Yeah.
You will be happy to know that later on they do get like an actual trinket that a fan sends them. Like a real
in the
life-size
background.
trinket. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little kind of... I think it's just fake. It's a fake little beer.
Oh,
Hence
I
the
assumed it was a real beer.
Trinket comes into play,
Yes.
and I think it was really cool how they resolved that little beer fight that they have outside the
Oh
tavern.
man, so Keyleth
Does the fog.
turns into
That was the best. So Keyleth turned into a beer, turned Trinket into a mouse.
Rat.
I thought it was a girl.
It was a rat.
I'm sorry.
Pretty sure it was a rat.
It was cute either way.
Okay.
Um,
Just trying to freak you off.
I don't.
I think Scanlan starts playing music.
Yes.
Tiberius makes fireworks.
Yeah, he
Okay.
does fireworks.
Just like the whole party just starts like trying to help save Trinket, which was so cute.
And I think, didn't Keyleth get the first natural 20?
Yes.
Performance.
So
Yeah.
first ever natural 20 on the stream belongs to Kiki. Hey.
Mm.
Little bit of trivia there. Write that down for when you're at the pub and someone says,
Or just
Critical
look at
Role.
the Critical Role wiki, because it has it right there.
Yeah.
You could do that as well.
I mean, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a true fan.
Yeah. But we do see a lot of things that do come up, like how you want to do this at the end of the episode.
Mhm.
They go
Yeah.
into the mines, they fight the goblins, which...
Gurglins.
Goblins? I'm
Gurglins.
pretty sure I said goblins.
Gurglins.
Goblins are like underwater goblins. Yep, they are. Look at World of Warcraft. It's true.
Well, we're not talking about World of Warcraft, we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I'm saying goblin.
Before Dave goes missing, so I've got this great line, which I think sums up most of my life. It was exciting but ultimately pointless from Scanlan. I don't know what moment he said that, but I wrote that down.
I very much enjoyed the moment where Scanlan was like, "Can I inspire myself?"
Yeah.
And then he was like,
Because you're
No,
Scanlan.
"Because you're Scanlan."
Because
Yeah.
you're Scanlan Scotland, you have such a high opinion of yourself. Yes, you can inspire.
I do like the fact of Scanlan, and I mentioned to you guys before filming this,
Right.
his fear of or his hatred for goblins.
Yeah.
Because that comes into play, especially one of the best Scanlan moments. I
Yes.
think it was episode 96, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically when he leaves his
You
hearing.
say yeah, but
You say yeah, like you've watched
you watch one episode.
No, you're doing what he does. You're agreeing with everything, and then when you get caught up on it, you're like, I don't know. How does Trinket die? Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's down. I can't see it because she's facing that way, but I could feel it. Man.
I felt it. My soul died a little.
Good.
So what? I can't remember what we're
Anyway, so goblin hatred, like Scanlan hating the goblins, because you find out later on. I might as well spoil it now because it's already happened in the past.
You've already spoiled it for me, so...
Yeah.
It's like the second model of the trolls.
Scanlan's mother got killed by goblins.
Yeah.
It formed his life. And
Yeah.
it's one thing that's held with him, and he throws that back into the party's face.
So that's quite incredible that the backstories and the motivations of these characters carry through, not from episode 1 all the way through the 90s. And
just shows how brilliant of character actors and role players they are.
Yes, absolutely. Their dedication to D&D is incredible.
And most of them haven't played D&D before this game.
No. Although they had played, I think
Vax hadn't played it. Oh no, 2 years, but before
Yeah.
the game that Matthew runs now, which
Yeah.
eventually formed a Critical Role, that was Vax's first ever game. So
Right.
that's Liam O'Brien. His first game, I think,
I love
was
him.
Sam Riegel's first game as well, who plays Scanlan.
Yeah.
I think... I can't remember the other guys, how much they play. I'm pretty sure it was Grog's first game too.
Right.
But I know it's a lot of their firsts.
Something we've talked about before on the show is the fact that because they're voice actors, that gives them such a better insight on how to play a character in the world. Because they already know those things about trying to tie emotions to your character and be able to convey that through the voices and stuff. And a lot of the time,
it just makes the characters more alive. Like you instantly like Grog was the first one to have like a very
Grog moment?
just a Grog voice.
Yeah, he
like
does. Yeah.
you know,
I would like to rage.
that was when that came up. I was like, oh, that's the bit that they always talk about.
I remember them making the joke how like that's the only kind of character that Travis can play.
Yeah.
It's just gruff characters,
Which is
so
going to
that's
be
why he
wonderful
go
in
in
the
the
next
voice room.
campaign if he picks like a sorcerer or something. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
think
wild.
it'd be
like
really
a
cool.
happy little druid.
Yeah. I mean, Grog is like, he's so cute.
Oh, we had Percy's full name said as well for the first time.
Percy von Musil Dorolo, Kowalski Dorolo. I got close. I was close.
No.
Percy von Musil Frederick Stream.
Frederick String?
Frederick String.
Is he Jewish now?
Percival.
Stein?
Forget it.
Anyway, that was.
I can't leave Dave alone on camera. That would just be bad.
What am I?
So anyway,
Just
after...
the mix.
What?
So, sorry about that. So, Grog, some wonderful Grog-like moments. I would like to rage. He's great. He's
Someone knows all about raging, doesn't he? Anyway.
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
Okay, I'll stop making stupid jokes now.
I'm not just talking about this episode, the whole channel.
This whole thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be our last episode.
Well, it comes back with me rubbing my eyes, so I thought it was.
Oh
funny.
god. Anyway, yeah. So
Anyway.
eventually, so we get a lot of them seeking Kima aboard. It's essentially the task that they find themselves upon. They've already at this point explored a lot of the world, and they've already made some friends. So they have tools at their disposal. The end of the episode is a whole bunch of combat.
Yeah.
But
So
instead
they
of
fight a Naga, like a deformed kind of bloated.
well, at first it was just orcs and goblins, and then
it went goblins.
Yeah.
But then they found out the goblins were running away from ogres.
Yeah.
And the ogres were still like some kind of deformed creature, and then they fought a Naga as like the boss kind of thing.
Well, Matt said you've seen Nagas before, but this one had like other heads attached to its body.
yeah,
All stitched to
it
the
was
side
like
of its body.
operated and
Yeah, but the interesting thing was, this was like a half-hour combat. I mean, we've seen episodes of Critical Role where the combat's been 3 hours. So it's a lot like, yeah, I know. It's like a lot less intensive. What did you think? What did you think of the battle?
Keyleth was really cool. When she did the wall of stone, I was like, ooh, I like her.
Wall of Stone is a great spell.
That's all I can
More than one
remember
use.
about
Is
the combat.
it a spell of wall stone? Fuck that up.
We're just nailing it tonight.
Yeah, I know.
This is the best episode.
I meant to say, is it a wall of stone spell? I don't know.
Right, so other things that I've written down. I've forgotten, I don't know if...
You've written them down, how do you do not know?
Here's a thing I wrote down. Oh, no, hang on, I've forgotten it.
Yeah.
I was pausing for dramatic
Oh look,
effect.
some words.
Okay.
What?
I was performing. So,
Pausing for dramatic effect. No, you didn't pause. You literally said, I don't know.
No, it was this like moment of I don't know. It was giving like flavour to the story. I don't know.
So guys, what part do we start talking about Critical Role?
we don't. I'm sorry. I have to cut that. I'm so
That's
sorry.
the opening bit.
You do realise she's never going to come back on NPCs.
Oh yeah, but I'll come back for the other stuff.
I was about to say, I don't know. So,
She gets to pretend to...
Please,
dance
no.
in the game.
please.
Okay.
Let's return to some sense of normalcy. I know that's an abstract concept at this moment.
Everything's
There's
a
some.
concept.
It is. She's a philosophy student, so that's the why. So Matt Mercer's brutality comes through in his storytelling that you don't quite see quite as much in the later episodes. Just the level of gore in which this orc's body was carved and pieces kind of fell.
He does tune it down, eh?
He does.
He
yeah.
gets less gore.
I'm
He
very
gets more
glad
descriptive, but less gory.
that was the worst. I hate gore.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't bother me, but I guess I didn't think about it, then I realised, he doesn't get too intense with the descriptions.
Yeah.
And I don't think the cast does either.
No, that stuff was dark, man.
Yeah.
So they
At
must-
one point, he just talks about and just all the intestines just coming out.
Yeah. And they turned out, I think they must over time have a discussion of what audience do we want to target? Alright, we're going to stop doing this, stop doing this, stop doing this.
Which is good, because it makes them a more likeable show in general.
Yeah.
But
It's not a horror show. It's D&D.
Yeah, it's not hard, yeah.
Then
sorry, liquefied fetuses.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Last week on Black Winter Nights, Ollie was describing a moment, and he just described the idea of liquefied fetuses.
It was the 9 hells.
It was disgusting.
It was the 9 hells. It's not going to be candy and lollipops. It's the 9 hells. It was the
Well,
deepest
not
level
asking
of
for candy for lollipops, but liquid.
Yeah, I could be fine if it was just a little gory, but
What were we talking about? Critical Role, I think. I think at some point we were talking about Critical Role.
at some point we were.
So, that was essentially the episode. That was your first ever Critical Role experience. How did that go? Are you hooked? Are you going to watch the other 104?
You can watch episode 2 with us when we do the next break.
Yeah. I really liked it.
Now, it's okay to have criticisms because, I'll say how the show is now compared to what it was is a lot different. Just like any show, it evolves and changes. So it's alright to have some issues with it. Especially one thing I noticed is they're talking over people.
Yeah,
which we have in our game, but I think they've learned to get better at it as well. And because their sound quality goes up and just the way they kind of interact is better.
Well, see, the thing is, when they first started, talking over wasn't a huge problem because you could have two things and have this focus split. Once is on camera.
Yeah, I mean, once it's on camera, you start to get more conscious of that.
Yeah.
But I think our games easily play victim to that once in a while. We just have to remind ourselves not to do it.
Once in a while?
Once in a while, yeah.
No, I think it has potential to be very...
Critical Role,
yeah,
potential.
Remember that time 15 minutes ago when you were like, how did you find the episode?
Yeah.
What did you think of it? And then you guys proceeded to be like, I think it's been going really well. The sound quality's gone up, the acting quality's gone up, and I was sitting here do you want me to talk about what I thought of it?
No, we just have you here for a gimmick. I mean,
this is just to keep it fresh so people are interested. You're not actually a guest.
Every so often I just pop up in one of your videos to be like, difference.
Yeah.
Hashtag feminism.
Sorry, what was that third word?
I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out because I was laughing.
Feminism.
Did you say
Maleism.
This is why we don't have guest stars on the show.
Guest stars?
Stars? Star, yeah, that's right.
Mm.
You may know her from such things as her Instagram thing. I can't remember the name of it.
Or our other shows.
Yeah, or the other show that I was on.
Like Dragon Tavern or Eyes of Alicia every week.
She's showing up all over D20 Multiverse.
Yeah, and I made it, so...
It's true. Without her, there'd be no logo.
Yeah.
Without me, there'd be no show.
Yeah, I did fuck all. I sat here and drink coffee.
What are you doing?
Nothing, literally nothing. But it wasn't.
No, you edit the episodes.
And write the fucking campaigns we
yeah,
play.
you're the DM.
Yeah.
You play a crucial role in
You could say a critical role.
Oh, I spilled coffee.
Anyway, so final thoughts, Olivia.
Yeah.
We're pretty much going to cut a
So,
lot
yeah.
of this, alright?
Final thoughts. You guys asked me for my initial thoughts before, and I still haven't finished that.
Go, do your initial thoughts.
We'll both sit here in silence for the next 10 minutes.
Fucking liars. It has a lot of potential to be great, even though I was mixed. I hate you both.
I'm not doing anything! You see me on camera, I'm sitting there pleasant, then you correct up.
I'm so sleep deprived, I'm sorry.
No, I think it's because she's saying a potential, it's like...
I need to make a tally of how many times I've tried to give my opinion. How many times can Olivia try to speak without getting interrupted?
Sorry, I can't help it.
Okay. You guys even before I knew you guys were doing this show, whenever I was I've never seen Critical Role, you guys were you have to watch Critical Role, it's so good. And so when I watched the first episode, and my ears literally got blended because of the sound quality, I was okay, I guess I'll watch this weird show, but it's been really good so far. And so I'm actually wanting to watch a second episode.
Yes, all
Which is
right.
very good, except it
won't be for a while until they have another break.
Yeah.
Then you can watch.
So next year's Comic-Con, we'll have Olivia back.
I have to wait a year to watch the next one.
No, they have several breaks throughout the year.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're doing like
And
a
you
show
can
every
watch.
week.
You can watch in your own time. We'll just make you watch. You know.
I mean, if you want to watch the next episode, and then we have to do an episode on it.
Yeah.
Like a show. Like
Yeah.
every time you watch an episode, you have to come here and talk about it.
Can we do like a third, like NPCs, Eyes of Olivia, Black One Tonight, Dragon Tavern, and then just Olivia's story? And it's just like her journey.
Olivia's Corner.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
should just do Olivia's blog, and it's just her, like complaining about us.
That would be great.
It's like she's literally like right there, and
It's
we're
called,
here.
it's called Fuck These Guys,
Yeah.
and it's filmed at the exact same time you guys do Dragon Tavern every week.
It's going to be filmed like The Office, like this is the main show, and
Yeah.
then it does like
Cuts
cuts
to
away
Olivia.
to you going,
I
that
fucking
joke
hate
really pissed me off.
They've made the same joke 8 times.
I can actually, like, from here, I can, like, usually when we record these, it's like, what, we do like 15, 20 minutes?
We do it really quickly.
We nail it. I can see the battery's running out. It was fully charged.
How the hell?
Well, it's down one bar. I wanted to make, like, dramatic effect again. That was
Oh,
cool.
so you just lied.
Well, I can't
does
tell
this
the
a
truth.
lot.
You looked into the eye of that camera and you lied to our audience.
Okay.
Actually, I'm an egotist. I was watching myself
Okay,
on the little
stop.
screen.
Alright, we need to get Olivia's thoughts.
Sorry. Yeah. The whole point of this is just...
Yeah, okay, so.
Yeah, you guys have done a great job of getting my thoughts.
Okay,
So,
go.
what are your thoughts?
I really like it. I still don't know if Matthew Mercer is attractive. I will literally die for Trinket. Did you just say he is?
No.
Well, I'm not that way inclined, so I can't really judge it.
You don't have to be that way inclined.
Oh, I don't find him attractive, I guess.
We can't use that! We can't use
We
that!
have to use
No, I
that.
have to cut it out. I have to cut it.
You can bleep it.
We'll get
Everyone's like,
sued.
By
I know, everyone that watches it will just...
Sorry, all 4 people.
Yeah.
How dare you say
Hey,
the truth
we
on
have
camera?
we have like 20 viewers a week.
30. We get 30.
30, yeah.
We got 30. And we've got 45 subscribers.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
That's why you guys brought me on, just to like bring the quality down a little bit.
This has been the best NPCs we've ever recorded.
You have to edit.
It's
You're
been
editing
two-
this one
it's
as
been
well.
2
I'm not.
hours,
well, fucking no. Anyway, let's do it.
Okay,
We were talking about Critical Role.
it was good. Still don't know if Matt Mercer is attractive. I will literally kill everyone, including myself, for Trinket.
What episode? She's going to be a critter, I can tell. Even just for
Okay, for context, a critter is a fan
Yes,
of
Yeah.
Critical Role. Just making sure, because, you know,
But yes, I interrupted you again.
it's fine.
you did.
I'll deal with it.
But then you interrupted me. Now I'm interrupting her. Sorry, go.
I think it's. Oh, I think I liked the
That was
show.
good, and you'll kill for drink.
I am going to whack your knee next time we talk. Go. Olivia, now's the
Sorry.
time. Your moment is very, go.
Critical Role was good.
Mm.
Don't know if Matthew Mercer is attractive.
Okay.
I will die for Trinket.
Yeah.
Scanlan, I still don't know about, but I assume I will like in the future.
Yeah, he's funny. He has a lot of good moments.
It's only because he reminds me of you that I don't like him. And I really liked it.
So out of 10, what would you give it? You can talk now.
Oh, I'm going to write down, can I talk? Okay. Yeah, out of 10. Keeping in mind there's 104 more episodes.
Yeah.
What up?
I'd say it's like a solid 6 to 7
Yeah.
because
Would you show it to other people to get into this show?
I might show them like episode 20 or so. I didn't realize that like they've been playing for 2 years.
Mm.
Yeah.
So when I started episode 1, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like learn about the characters and it's gonna be like a setup episode. And then they were like, we've been playing for 2 years. Cool, we're in a dwarven mine now. And I was like, ah. So
Yeah, it's kind of like our game that we didn't start from the beginning.
Yeah.
We kind of just jumped into it. But I think that's what I think makes a proper show.
Yeah.
Is the fact that they have to mesh first
Yeah,
before.
exactly. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, so it's interesting because I remember the first episode and I was hooked.
I know we just
because
watched it.
The best thing is I get to edit this so I can have that little ticker tape thing that says I hate Dave.
You only got up to 2 or 3 last time.
I know, there's
and then you just like blatantly said, I hate you, Dave.
Yeah, so Critical Role episode 1 was the thing that, it didn't get me into like D&D specifically, but it was one of those things that kind of sparked my imagination, made me go, this is what D&D can kind of be. And then, 3 months later I was up to episode 50 or something ridiculous. There was that day that I woke up at 9, watched Critical Role for 12 hours and went to sleep, what?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, well,
it's kind of like it's a podcast. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be treated like a podcast. The way you're supposed to kind of listen to it. You can have those moments you visualize and see what's happening, especially the battlefield and all that. But I think the majority of the time people should be just listening.
I think I was just solely listening for the entire tavern sequence.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Yeah.
It's a good way of doing it, actually, especially in those roleplay moments, because it is in the theatre of the mind. But I remember maybe 15 episodes, 20 episodes into it, you get really emotionally invested with those characters.
Oh no!
And they do as well.
Exactly. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it in them as they connect to their characters.
Especially when Trickett died.
Yeah, that was.
Fuck off!
So I think is that all our thoughts?
I think we'll leave it there.
We've recorded for like an hour, and I'm the one that has to edit this. So for the sake of that. We're going to go, if you want, you can see here, this is like our tally that David's put up in our flat. It shows us like our subscribers on all the different platforms. And we've actually had quite a few of you guys that enjoy the show. All of them. So
NPCs are the most watched show.
Yeah, what you're doing right now is watching the most popular show on our channel.
Which is not saying a lot. I mean, it's really flattering to have people we put up an episode and it gets about 40 views within a week.
I ran into a guy at my work who has seen our channel, which is just like totally celebrity status.
I don't know if he liked it.
Yeah, he saw
He's definitely seen it.
He definitely noticed
He
it.
put it on the blocked website list for his browser. But anyway, yes. Thanks for watching. Thanks Olivia for starting your journey on the Critical Role.
And all seriousness, if you do watch episode 2, we'll do another one of these.
Cool.
We'll release it as like a special kind of release 2 videos a week or something.
Olivia's Corner.
Sweet.
Yeah. So thanks very much. You took the time to watch the episode and talk
and come over here and record.
Talk to us almost about Critical Role. Most of it was not, but
almost.
So yes, we appreciate that. And from myself, Oliver Dungeon Master, and Stefan.
Dave, just call me Dave.
I honestly think of you more as Stefan.
It's branding.
It's a branding
thing.
From myself, Oliver, and Dave,
yeah.
The NPCs of Tal'Dorei,
and Olivia.
And Olivia, the guest star. Thanks very much for watching. And
Bye.
what?
Bye.